Hello and welcome back for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis here on the Fantom chart and also give you my next price targets. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video by first focusing on a chart pattern that I gave you yesterday that finally gave us the breakout to the lower side, where I said to you that we had been trading within this triangle that is right here, where we continued to push the price of Fantom to the apex of the triangle until we finally saw the breakout to the lower side. And the minimum target areas for the breakout, which were given by the height of the triangle at around the $0.2833 mark, we almost fully maximized in a breakdown move that has now given us a low at around the $0.2855 mark. And afterwards you can see that we are seeing a bit of a recovery to the upside, and we also have another chart pattern that is in formation right here on the Fantom chart. And if I draw it out to you, which is a bullish chart pattern, we have a double bottom that is in formation, where we can have these as our common lows. And if I draw it out, we can have these as the first bottom, then the neckline, then the second bottom. And there are chances that in case Fantom continues to gear up, see a break above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, act as support for us to continue gearing up, and see a break above the neckline, then there are high chances that we are going to see a bit of a short-term bullish movement here on the chart, or maybe a long-term bullish movement to the upper side. And we can also see the breakout out of our chart pattern to the upper side, having the minimum target areas for the breakout being given by the height between the neckline and the bottoms. And we can get that height, place it above the neckline, giving me a minimum target area at around the $0.3106 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect Fantom to do in case that breakout plays out to the upper side. We also need to see a break above our key area of resistance at around the $0.307 mark before we can continue gearing up. Fantom has also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, and if I zoom out on the charts to give you my Elliot wave analysis, you can see that after seeing this massive crash on the 10th of June in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.2135 mark, we started this nice recovery to the upside, obeying the Elliot wave structures, where we peaked in that first wave, saw a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that fully maximized minimum target areas highlighted here on the charts using this red target area. Then afterwards we saw a reaction of that target area and started an impulsive move to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3, whose minimum target areas we almost fully maximized, where I gave you minimum target areas using the trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level, that is dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.34 mark, which is an area that we almost fully maximized in a breakout move that gave us a high at around the $0.33 mark. Then afterwards we started this corrective structure in what I've been terming as the formation of this wave 4. So there are high chances that this was the high for that wave 3, and this is now a breakdown move in the formation of this wave 4, whose minimum target areas we have also fully maximized and also continue to hold within the minimum retracement areas using the Fibonacci's between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5. And at the time of this recording, we seem to be having a reaction of that target area. And in case our breakout plays out of this double bottom over here, then that would be the start of an impulsive move to the upside in the formation of this wave 5 after fully maximizing minimum target areas for the fourth wave to the lower side, and giving you minimum target areas for that wave 5 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of the wave 3, I get a minimum target area for the wave 5 at the fib level 0.618, and that is at around the $0.3694 mark. So there are high chances that once you see a breakout out of this double bottom, see a break above resistance, continue gearing up, and also see a break above the wave 3 high, then there are high chances that Fantom is going to get above the $0.36 mark in the formation of that wave 5. And once that is done, then Fantom will be completing a 5-wave structure to the upside and also put in place a larger Elliot wave count 1. Then from that point, we can expect a bit of a breakdown in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2 in a move that should play out in an ABC corrective structure. And that is what I'm expecting here on the Fantom chart on the short-term point of view. Also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 38 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross suggesting further breakdown. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.